Hello everyone, this is Zirax, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. So I've been working on my base a little bit. I've taken the portable constructor and moved it inside. It has to be placed on a natural block, not a placed block, but I should be able to pick it up now, or just move it somewhere else, because I've made a small constructor. So that'll do exactly the same as a portable constructor, except that it does a few more things. So, unfortunately, the things that I needed to do, let's look at the tech tree, let's look at weapons really quick. Okay, so the shotgun I just bought, and the assault rifle I also just bought, tech-wise. It can make, because you can see small constructor, this little salmon colored, I don't know if you want to call it pink, looks kind of salmon-y to me. But the things that I really need to get going is the sentry gun, which is either red or blue. So if you look down here, large constructor or advanced constructor, which I don't have. The small constructor can make the large constructor, which I have already purchased tech-wise down here. I also purchased the elevator block, which we'll be using, eventually. But I only have 29 points left, so I want to be a little stingy on what I'm buying at the moment. Okay, so what I need to do is get enough space in here that I can put the large constructor so that I can make sentry guns and projectile turrets. So this is going to cost 12 points. I'm going to hold off on that for a second. So I've made level 5 by running around during the day and night, just scavenging things. So I don't have a whole lot of food on me, but my food is pretty well. Health, not so much. So I also need to get a farm going in here so that so I'm not running around all the time just outside. I can just come in here, come into the farm, and get what I need, put it in a fridge, and eat whenever I need to. I also put up a solar capacitor. My battery is up to 5%, so I've got an output of 2.5 and a consumption of 9 at the moment. So 2.5K power units, I guess, and I'm only consuming just 9. So I'm making 2,550, and I'm only using 9, so that's good. I think a lot of that is coming from the generator, though, and not my capacitor. Oh, let's look at this again. Let's see. So, as you can see, base attack by Zirax. Drone base, yes, so they know I'm here. The next attack is in less than 3 days. That's why I need to get these guns going. So what we're going to start out with, just in case they show up, see if we can make an assault rifle. I'm going to turn the thing on. So this uses 250 PUs. And I need to know projectile rifle rounds, which I should be able to make. Okay. I think that makes, 50. So let's make 200. It requires seal plates. No, nitrocellulose. I need to figure out how to get nitrocellulose going. That's red. Let's see if I can just type in. Plant fibers, which I have on me. Okay. Okay, it must have put it. Yeah, okay. So it uses the storage cargo container to take and place its items. Plant fibers. Here's my plant fibers. It stopped. So I've been using the plant fibers to make biofuel as well. That'll be another good thing to plant. And here you go, the fiber plant will get us fibers. Okay, so I'm not saying I'm totally protected against a drone, but at least I have some protection by using this assault rifle. The survival tool only has a range of 15, which if the drone is too high, I won't be able to get it, and it'll probably just mow me to shreds. I don't know how well I'm going to be doing versus a drone as it is, so let's also make some light armor. Of course, I don't have a armor locker, so I'll have to make that in order to put this on. So we got a lot of things we need to be making right now. Okay, so that's on its way. Let's get my ammo up here. Reload. Okay, so it holds 20. Okay. Just a tier 1 assault rifle. It is 18 minutes to sundown. Okay, so let's see if we can build. Armor locker. It is locked. That will fit in here. Just open the tech tree up, run base. There it is, and this is going to cost me 7. My armor is done. Of course, I can't put it on until I get this created and placed. So just out of curiosity, what is my... Okay, so we already used 2% of my battery. I do have... I guess we go look really quick while the armor locker is being made. It looks like it is already nightfall. Hopefully it's not going to be too dark. Yeah, we're not too bad. But I did bring the walls up here. Eventually this is... I want this thing to come out here. Kind of make a little loop around. That's how I kind of want the base to be. It'd be nice when I get the armor because I'll also have the jetpack available. And a portable light that comes with the thing. So, I've got 4 solar panels up. But again, they're regular solar panels, not the large ones. I think there's a difference for the power creation. We've got a little, what do they call them? I should probably change it to defense. There we go. So it's not extremely hostile, but it's hostile enough that if you get close to him, he comes after you. I think eventually you can scare him off, but you may as well once you started beating on him to get rid of him. Okay, 500 experience for that. Get some meat and milk off of him, and get out of here. Okay, I'm just going to pick up a couple vegetables. That's what these are. There's another one over there, and then I can make a vegetable drink, and we can head back to base. As you can see, you get 100 experience for just picking up a plant. and just look right next to my gun between my health and 100 experience. Okay, let's create. Oh, okay, good. I do have some of this just sitting there. We'll drink that. That gives us 50 health, so health is doing much better. Looks like there's another teller pod over there. Let's just avoid it for now. Yeah, I haven't added any lights in here because, which I think is actually quite dumb. Go down to the lights. Lights, for some reason, require the large or advanced constructor to make. I don't know why. You would think you could at least do those in the small constructor. Maybe it's just an oversight on their part. I don't know. Just make sure I can get to that cargo over there in the corner. Okay. Oh, I didn't pick up the armor. Okay. There we go. Now that I have light armor, I don't need to have that equipped anymore. Let's move this over here. And, okay, so we've got our own private light. We're a little better equipped armor-wise. It also has oxygen, which I should remove the helmet. But as long as you have the helmet on, okay, it's just you to remove the helmet. As long as you have the helmet on, you'll use oxygen. Okay, so we are now equipped enough privately with our own assault rifle to take out a drone if it shows up, although I'll have to fight it off, which is more dangerous to myself, but that's okay at the moment. So I'm going to do some speeding up here, guys. I'm just going to make this area big enough that I'm going to put in the large constructor. Did I create it? Alright, so there is the large constructor. I didn't even look at its power consumption. Let's see if we can look over here. Let's actually turn you off. And it requires 500 U's, where the... Can I see a small one here? Yep. It requires 250. Now, if it's just idle, it only requires 5, where this one requires 10. So that one just sitting there on its own is requiring 10 U's to use. But we need to use it. Just out of curiosity, what's our battery at? We're going to hold off. Hopefully I can, if a drone shows up, I can take it out with my assault rifle. We're going to wait for some daylight and some power. So I'm going to, unless a drone shows up, guys, I'm going to cut away. And I'm just going to keep on working and filling in holes here on the base. But we're getting pretty close to being able to defend ourselves automatically with sentry guns. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a moment when dawn rises. Okay guys, so no drones coming in yet. No, I can't see unless I actually get on a base block here. There we go. It says less than 2 days. So I do have my assault rifle. Hopefully that will be enough to protect me versus a drone that shows up. I guess we'll find out. My small constructor is able to create meat, and I didn't bring it with me. It's not going to do any good just sitting in the cargo. So this part is airtight. So I've got my large constructor up. I've walled this off. Fortunately, this type of door with the window in it is not airtight, which is why I can still hear the crickets out there. It's not really a big deal. I'm going to make a 3x3 growth plot area in that area and then make an airtight door on the other side. But for now, we're not airtight here, but that's not that big of a deal. It's not like we're freezing or anything. Alright, so we're going to go out looking for some plant fibers because it requires 4 plant fibers per sorry dude 4 plant fibers to get 1 growth pot. And then I'm gonna... Okay, so next turtle. We're still 2 days about approximately until the drone hit. But looking at, again, it has to be made in the large constructor blocks. If I'm going to make these growing plots, I need nutrient solution, and I cannot make nutrient solution in these constructors. I'm assuming I'm going to need to make the nutrient solution in, if I can find it quick. Where are we? Do I already have a food processor? Yeah. So I planned on the food processor being on the other side, which means I got a lot of digging to do. So I'll cut back, unless there's a drone hit, I'll cut back when I'm on the other side of this. Well, tell you what, maybe I'll just make the food processor over here, and I'll put the growth plots somewhere else. So, okay, but still, I've got some digging and construction to do, and I'll be back. All right, so the next hurdle in creating those growth plots is I needed purified water. So we're out here during the slightly radiated storm. It is receding. It's not red anymore on my radiation tablet anymore, but or level, I guess. Down to 3.3. It was up to 0.5, so I had to retreat to an airtight area of my base. So what I've made is a water generator. So it's going to take another 55 seconds for the product to be complete. So I used all my biofuel, threw them in there. I don't know. So it'll create some water for me. It'll keep on creating water, but the biofuel only got me so far. It's already used one. Each one gives me about 8 minutes, and I've got a telepod coming for me. Kind of. Oh, there he is. But in order to make the growth pods, I need purified water. I don't think that is going to make purified water for me. I think it's just going to give me water in general. More food. Hopefully this is done. Okay, so here we go, a water container. It's going to continue making it as long as I've got fuel in there. It's got 22 minutes left. I do have plenty of plant fibers now so that I can continue making biofuel. It's just not something that I really want to do with my plant fibers. So, got my food processor, got my fridge. Let's throw this milk and meat in there. As you can see, I'm doing pretty well here. Throw the water in the fridge too. Let's see if I can. And I don't see where you make purified water. You would think you'd make it in the food processor. I'm just either not seeing it. Oh, there's the nutrient solution. So, and it's green now for purified, or at least yellow. Why am I not seeing it? Is it in here? I guess it's just an automatic thing. You can't make it on your own. Just gotta put a water container in there. That's what I'm thinking, unless I'm just not seeing it somewhere. It's supposed to look like that. I don't know, whatever. Let's just make it. Oh, turn it on. Alright, so that made me 10 purified waters out of that one water container. Now I have a nutrient solution done. Okay, let's go up to the fridge, take this out, because I need to put it. And the thing is, we're just going to go in the airtight area for now. And we can do all of this from our base. We'll open the cargo pallet and we'll throw the nutrient solution in there. We will turn off the food processor. And then we will go to the large constructor, turn it on, access it. You can turn it on here also. Go to the growth pods, and hey, I can finally make one. Right. So I just need to make 8 more nutrient solutions, and then I can make this growth plot. P, turn the large constructor off. I don't know why it said food processor. Go to cargo pallet, get our lock out. And what do we got till sunrise? We've got just under 4 hours. So this is where I'm planning on putting the growth plots. And we've got one down. Okay. So again, I'm going to break away, speed this up, unless the drone comes, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I've got the grow lots, which we're going to place down now. This should make the base airtight. And one more. We should now be airtight. And it looks like the sunset went to 22 degrees. Should be, I can just tell that it's raining outside. And here we go. So we've got something coming. Can I see? It just said Zirax, so I don't necessarily know exactly what that means, but we are airtight right when they come in. Power left is 1 hour and 32 minutes. I don't have anything in my battery, but the generator, since it is daylight, or the solar panels are working. Alright, so we're going to switch to an assault rifle. Let's just hope that it's not like a ground attack. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be. And what did it say about the drone? There they are. Let's reload. What? Oh. I don't think I was hitting him. He's hitting me though. Really? What? I don't know what that was. Reload. Go around. Yeah, let's take him out. Reload. Okay, good. Assault rifle ammo. I don't know what he's doing. Is he trying to destroy my base? The inside already? Yeah, apparently they are. Where's the other guy? Oh, jeez. I don't know where he went. Okay, I don't know how that's supposed to work. I saw one more guy, I don't know. Whoa, what the hell? Is he in the wall somewhere? That's it? No. Alright, let's go look for him. Let's just... Oops. So they used to attack you with drones. I kind of preferred that. Especially when they're going to bug out in the walls. What the hell? There he is. Okay, so apparently he fell in between the walls. I didn't die. I did come out with a little bit more ammo. Of course, none of this stuff works because I don't have a core. So, can I make a core? I think I actually have. Do I have a base core? A base starter? Luckily, I have a base starter in my... Why won't you let me put it in there? You kidding me? You gotta be kidding me, right? Well, I didn't want to put it here anyway. I wanted it slightly back further. Come on, go back to where you were. Of course, I'm using a base starter instead of a core. Can I make just a core with this thing? Okay. So, yeah, that raid was a little buggy. Well, a lot buggy, in my opinion. Let's just take all this stuff out. I think that should do it. See if I can build a core with this portable constructor. There it is. I don't know if I can just place a core. And the fridge is not working at the moment. Hopefully nothing is spoiling on me. Got a lot to build. Alright, I'm going to cut back when that's done, and then we'll place the new core. I'm not going to put it out here where it was. It's a little easy for them to get to. Had some artifacts here going on. Did they go away? No. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright guys, so I've placed the new core, and I'm going to put it here, and it's going to be surrounded by cement. Just need to remember that it's just on the middle wall here. There we go. So it's part of the base. The base is now operational. Let's turn my light on. Alright, well, I wouldn't say that was a successful defense of the base. I'm going to put a sentry gun here so that's facing the Zirax as they walk in. Also, a sentry gun needs to go upstairs so that they can take out Zirax that are landing. But we'll leave that for another episode, guys. I think this one's been long enough. And a little buggy, but there we go. So working on the base, we've got the large constructor, small constructor, and armor chest. We've got the food processor. We've got a fridge. Speaking of which, let's look at our devices and make sure that they're all off. They are. Okay. And we've got another room where we've got our growth pots, which we have not planted anything yet, and I have to put a growth light up here. And we've moved the core because obviously that did not work. Plus it was, I don't know what happened, but the Zirax falling in underneath and him being able to shoot me was quite annoying. So let's just call it and say, as always guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you all next time. See y'all later.